In the studio right now with me is my first guest, Patrick Blakely, and he is actually from Redondo Beach, right, Patrick?
Yes, ma'am.
But he actually lives in, didn't you live in New Mexico?
Albuquerque, New Mexico, yeah.
And I have a great treat for you tonight because he's actually a fantastic celebrity impersonator and impressionist. And he's going to be doing a few bits from some of the things. I saw a clip of him on YouTube. I was blown away. You've been doing this about like 9-10 years now?
9-10 years, ever since I was a little kid. Started with seeing the cartoon Aladdin, and I loved Robin Williams as the genie, and I just started singing Friend Like Me wherever I went, and from there it took off, just imitating, and I love impersonating people, so I'll probably impersonate you.
Yeah, maybe someday you can. Yeah, you'll probably be able to impersonate Bessie May. But so Robin Williams got you started.
Yeah, I guess he did, and Jim Carrey. Those two guys were my go-to guys.
Yeah, and then so what's your goal? Your goal for doing all of this? You just do it for fun, or?
Well, I'll spend quite a few minutes each day in front of the mirror, the bathroom mirror, just doing crazy things. My roommates hate me for it, just singing and yelling and doing voices and studying tape. And but my goal is to make a living in the voiceover industry here in Los Angeles and Hollywood. And I also love to act and stage work, so anything I can do, I'll do.
Oh, great. Well, I think that you're very talented.
Thank you.
And I think that, the viewers are going to love watching your little bit that you're going to do for them. And
let's hope.
And then I really hope that you go do something with this. Maybe do the voiceovers, like you said. You can become a cartoon characters or do something because you're very talented. So I hear that you have like a little bit prepared, right?
I have a little bit prepared for you. So,
okay, so can we hear a little bit about your famous celebrity impersonations?
We can do that.
All right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am tonight's entertainment. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I say I'm an oil man, then you'll have to agree. I traveled over just about half our state to get here this evening. I got a new well in at Coyote Hills, and I had to see about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, if I say I'm an oil man, you'll have to agree. Agreed. We have an accord.
Yes, yes, oh, the precious, it will be ours, yes. But Master's our friend. You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you. Not listening? Not listening?
Listen, Morpheus. Have you ever just stared at it? Reveled in it? Billions of people just living out their lives. Pointless. They are reeking on me. Yes, Morpheus, they're a poison.
Oh, right. The poison. The poison for Cusco. Poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison?
Yes, that poison.
Got you covered. Listen, you guys are starting to confuse me, so big honor, however I get rid of you.
Well, how about a magic trick? I'm gonna make this pencil disappear.
Every magic trick consists of 3 parts, or acts. The first part is called the pledge. The magician shows you something ordinary, a deck of cards, a bird, or a ring. I wish the ring had never come to me. I wish none of this had happened.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All you must decide is what to do with the time that is given to you. Very well then. In my time, I intend to commandeer one of these ships, pick up a crew in Tortuga, and raid, pillage, plunder, and otherwise pilfer my weaselly black guts out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what the others promise you, I assure you, when the showdown comes, they won't be there.
And there you are. It's just
wow.
just a few.
That was incredible. What do you guys think in the studio about that?
Hey, wow.
Yes, amazing. I loved it.
Thank you.
Was the one character, was that Sean Connery?
It was Daniel Day-Lewis from There Will Be Blood.
Oh, it was.
He's an oil man, yes.
Yes, exactly. I just saw that movie about maybe a year ago.
Great movie. Great
yeah,
movie.
so, and then do you ever go out and entertain, like go on Hollywood Boulevard or?
No, I'd like to.
You make a lot of money doing that.
That'd be fun, yeah. Those street performers, they like their territory, though. Like, there's a Jack Sparrow up on Hollywood Boulevard, and if you can't go around his territory,
really?
He'll get a little flustered. Yeah.
I heard that they make up to about maybe $500 a night.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it, yeah.
So you could just get your own costume and just kind of like get in on it because you're so good at it.
I've always wanted to get a little loincloth and paint my body gray and just be Gollum and, run around. And I don't know if the Hollywood...
For the viewers that don't know, who is Gollum?
Gollum is the scraggly character from Lord of the Rings. He wants the ring, and he'll do anything to get it. And he's kind of a mischievous cat type character.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because you got that voice down good.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Sounds like a monster almost.
That's it kind of is. I have dreams at night about it. You know,
so like, are you going to do that for Halloween or?
I might. Yeah, I might.
I mean, did you ever think about coming up with your own Halloween show and then just doing something like that?
I haven't, but that's a really great idea.
Do you have
look into that.
Do you actually have the costumes?
I can get them. I actually have a costume that makes me look like a young Han Solo from Star Wars. It's pretty funny. I wore it one year and it was pretty hilarious. But you know, speaking of Star Wars,
Luke, I am your father.
you know, I just throw it out there as I think of it.
Oh, that's Darth Vader, right?
That was Darth Vader. Yes. And,
Yeah.
Yes. He's not your father, but.
Do you ever like talk to people in those voices just to kind of throw them off?
When people call me, I sometimes do. just you know.
Like if a bill collector calls you, like if I was like calling you and I was going to give you some bills, what would you say?
I would
Like,
say,
hello, have you paid your bill lately?
One man, one bill. He couldn't pay it, so he hung up the phone. Don't call here again. Rated R.
Or NC-17, depending on we're in West Hollywood, I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah, you can say that anything you want. But like, have you ever tricked anybody on the phone like that? Answered as Darth Vader or any like Captain Sparrow or anybody?
Well, one time, we called this friend of mine in high school, and he was a really nice, like from India guy, and he was just a nice guy, got great grades, and so we called his parents one night at like midnight, and I pretended that I was on the school board and that we caught him cheating, and we talked to his parents, and his dad said, "But no, Sumit, he's a good boy, he wouldn't do this," and we got them all flustered, and that was pretty funny, but I use my powers for good, mostly.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So can you do any more of like Jack Sparrow? Like you can even maybe give a shout out to the show.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this show. I must be off to fight Barbossa and capture my ship back, the Black Pearl Knights. Perhaps you've seen Pirates of the Caribbean 3, where I do in fact get the Black Pearl, but that doesn't count because it wasn't as good as #1. This is Patrick Blakely, and we are on the Vicki Wagner Show. Ta-ta, ladies.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, I really want to thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I totally enjoyed talking to you. I completely enjoyed listening to your voices, and I'm sure that everybody else probably enjoyed it too. And you can probably just find Patrick online at just go out, Google him, Patrick Blakely. You can also send me an email if you want some more information, and he'll be on my website, and I'll give you all that information later. And I'm happy to have you on the show,
Thank you.
You're welcome back anytime. I'm going to also show you a little bit of my stand-up comedy. So since it's the very first show, everybody wants to find out who's Vicki Wagner. So I brought a little bit of a comedy clip in. And when we come back, we're going to have a special musical guest, Adam Wood. So stay tuned for after the clip that you're going to see right now.